the organic hive empires now. So
Well, I don't know. Like to be honest, I have a hard time figuring out what's different.
well, you have the like they have way more increased growth speed now. Like, did you try
Yeah,
the tree one or?
yeah. I'm trying the tree one now because I figured that was like the only one that wasn't like. Oh, where is it? Oh, never mind.
I don't
Like
know.
the tree one was the only one that was like not like live seeded or whatever the fuck. So
Alright, I'm gonna go take a piss. Be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that.
alright.
But yeah, I really like the fact that they made origin separate to traits that you could pick.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So have you played with anything else other than Hive Mind?
No, I just started with these guys. Like, it's what like I'm 20 years into the game, so
Yeah. I was surprised. Well, not really surprised, but I was reminded of how fucking slow the fast speed on Stellaris is, if you know what I mean.
oh yeah.
The one thing that I did find somewhat annoying about if you start like a federation of equals, so to speak, right?
Yeah.
Like imagine so that you have this like the the trade federation, right, which consists of like two megacorps and a like heavily trade focused other empire. I'm like, hey guys, what if we change our official, federation designation to a trade federation? And they're like, nah, mate, fucking don't want to. Um, and I have, as of now, I have not found a way to get them to actually vote for it because they are literally not willing to do that, even though it would make so much more sense.
Are you playing on the beta patch?
No. What did they added to the beta patch?
I know one of the changes is that they make the AI abstain more.
Abstain more. I want them to like not abstain as much.
Well, I don't know if that might help with the issue there, but
Oh, yeah. So anyway, so what did you wanna play, and how did you wanna play it?
I don't know, because like I'm really just afraid of like quote unquote restarting.
Well, I think that's inevitable, isn't it?
Yeah. But I just don't know, like,
I don't think we can perfect plan this to have like the least amount of restarts.
yeah, but like, have you any idea of someone you played who you've actually tried? If you know what I mean, to
Yeah,
play
yeah.
as?
That's pretty much. I've just played like the opening 5 years of a lot of builds, pretty much in this.
Right.
So, because I was just trying to figure out which one I liked. I have something that I think is pretty OP, but I don't really want to like do that one because that kind of I'm pretty sure that would kind of make the game a little bit pointless.
I saw one of them was like gave you like 5,000 fleet limit or something crazy.
5,000 fleet limit.
Or fleet strength on your opening thingy.
I don't know about like I don't know which one that is, but mainly like there's like if you start a fucking I might as well
The
just
Scion
okay.
origin.
Right. But if you start as like a federation of equals, right, and then you just like fucking kick somebody out of your federation, then kill him, and then kick the other guy out of your federation, then kill him, you suddenly have 90 pops at the start of the game.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And that's pretty powerful. Like, yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't recommend doing it, but it's something that I quickly noticed was just very powerful.
Bastard.
Well, it's their fault. They didn't vote my way. But yeah, I think it definitely is worth doing because sometimes you also get like a situation where one of the guys that because they're randomly generated Federation members, so one of the guys that you get will be like totally fucking the right ethics, you know, it'll be really chill, and the other guy will be like fucking authoritarian when you're egalitarian, and you're like, what the fuck are you? What the? How are you in my federation?
Oh.
Then you gotta kick him out. It doesn't happen often, but if you're like only normal egalitarian, not fanatic egalitarian, you could have that sort of like overlap, if you know what I mean.
Right.
But anyway, see, I don't know. Like, so did you want to be in a federation together so we could try the fucking bullshit of that?
Do you have the DLC?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't. So.
Oh, okay. Then let's. Presumably, you don't have to port. I don't have to port forward. Multiplayer, host new game. One. Blah, blah, blah. Ooh, can I? Oh, invite to lobby. There it is. But yeah, pretty much I've been quote unquote playing this, which really just means having the game running and trying out builds since about 3.
Oh yeah. Do we want to play on the beta patch or the thingy patch?
What does the beta patch do?
Like they said. Well, like I looked at like a thread on Reddit and they said like recommended to play on the beta patch, but let me see. Let me actually give you the reasons. They removed Empire Cohesion, which you might like.
Empire what?
Empire Cohesion. Or Empire like not the mechanic itself, but the ones where if you have sectors that are unconnected, you get additional penalties
Right. In the beta.
in the beta. Yeah.
Right.
Because this is beta patch notes. Slavery removed most restrictions from the slavery guilds civic. Envoys are sent home when their origin countries enters wars against their host country. empires may now forcefully resettle pops of doomed planets. Repeatable text now provide full victory score. Increase the effect of technology on diplomatic weight. Reduce the effect of fleet power on diplomatic weight.
Yeah,
Denouncement resolution can only be proposed against rivals. Some CTD stuff, some out of syncs. Oh yeah, the fucking out of syncs already might like make sense for it.
Yeah. Is it in test?
Yeah, Stellaris test.
Okay. Yeah, as I mean, yeah. It just sounds like a day one patch, which is always good to have.
Because they had like QA lock in apparently, so.
I will say that, man, like, so I have all the DLCs for Stellaris, right?
Yeah.
But my god, the archaeology one, like, I fucking so don't ever use that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's in there, but it it's not like a big game mechanic change or anything. It's just like, here's occasional little MacGuffins you can have. I'm like, yay. Which, being in like a trade federation seems like insanely good if you can actually pull it off to the point where your federation members will actually agree to doing that. And it is like it is interesting in that, because obviously Stellaris isn't super balanced. You can have like a really shit build and you can have a good build, but it's interesting because not having xenophobe is so weak compared to, because you need to not have any degree of xenophobia, right, if you want to start a federation start. And not having max xenophobia is so anti what the previous meta was. It's quite interesting.
Yeah.
Host new game. Okay, so if we're gonna play in a federation together, which no, it's mainly for the memes because it isn't as in depth as I'd like it to be. What the federation can do and all that.
Yeah.
But it might be funny. We haven't done it before. So what kind of like ethos do you want? And xenophobe is excluded, obviously.
I don't know, like
Okay, let me just give you like a little bit of the breakdown of what's of what the meta is. I've spent my 3 hours in the game. I'm pretty much a master of the meta. All right.
right.
Okay, so Xenophile synergizes really well with being in a federation because it gives you trade increase and available envoys increase, and envoys are incredibly useful. Like they're like having extra diplomats in the U4 pretty much.
Yep.
They also allow us to build up federation cohesion really fast, which matters, but it's capped off to a certain point. So it's like, it's pretty good. Then you have materialists, which I find quite weak personally nowadays, unless you're like going for the end goal of converting all your guys to robos. Spiritualists, which I think is pretty decent. Authoritarian, which is good, and egalitarian, which is good. I think the only one that's kind of bad is pacifist for obvious fucking reasons.
Well, they
So
do have Empire Sprawl from POVs minus 30%. So
yeah, it's true, and they have +10 stability, so they can be incredibly stable and be like, we have so much admin capacity, as you know, a superior navy just kills them. You know, but think of it's like, you know, fucking, you know, putting a heavyweight boxer in with, like, you know, an MIT scientist, and you're like, oh well, fucking the MIT scientist's future potential is so good compared to the boxer, if you know what I mean. In 10 years he'll win out, and then he just gets killed by the boxer.
what about the corporations? Are they good?
No, they're still fucking trash. Like, the branch costs too much energy and influence to be worth it, in my opinion. Yeah, because it's better to just be a merchant guild, normal nation, I find. I mean, you can try it. It's not like as bad as it was, but they have 50% Empire Sprawl, which is quite fucking bad, as like a debuff goes.
Yeah, no, I was just curious.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, they would fit in with the new play style quite well, in theory.
In theory, yeah. And I'm sure maybe, like, 'cause maybe they might be good in like a weird fucking thing, but at face value they seem not very good. So yeah, egalitarian has like the benefit of, you know, you can quite easily incorporate any pop that you conquer. Um, authoritarian has just a way better baseline bonuses, the one more influence, and worker resource output, and the fact that you can enslave pops and move them around as you please is really good freedom. I haven't tried. The only thing that I haven't tried yet is the nobility um, civic in the new thing. So I don't know how that works. If you know what I mean. Like, I don't know what the special mechanics behind that civic are.
Which one?
The nobility one. When you have like you have like an empire, you can have the nobility civic, which gives you nobles, and I don't know how that is in this patch. That was like what I was about to test, pretty much.
Aristocratic elites.
Are they? Is that what they're called?
Well, it's like the noble jobs, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, like when I tried it last patch, like I don't know what do you know specifically what they changed? Because it was like the stability increase was not worth it. I found so.
Yeah. If they still give stability, then they're probably just gonna give stability regardless. So I mean, but they changed like a civic that was like super overpowered. Like Byzantine bureaucracy was insanely overpowered. They replaced that with like a slightly weaker version, so that's we're with like just a completely different bonus, which I think is quite weak. The Byzantine bureaucracy one. But yeah. Anyway, going back to the to the ethics. I think war would be quite boring, fanatic militarists, because the only bonuses that it gives are when you're at war. So when you're not at war, you're getting no bonus benefit from it, pretty much.
Yeah.
Materialists, I feel like robots are really weak in the current meta as far as like an end goal go. So yeah, I personally think spiritualists, authoritarian, egalitarian, xenophile are really good picks, but obviously if you want to try something, I will not object.
Well, my quote unquote favorite probably is probably Xenophobe, but like that's the old patch. I'm gonna like get myself out of that mindset.
Yeah, you can't have xenophobe, not if we're gonna do a federation together.
No, I mean, yeah, but like thing and probably a hive mind. You can do hive mind, right?
Can hive mind actually do the thing? What can they do? Hive mind. They might be able to join a federation.
I'm not gonna pick it because I don't think it's it's not what I want. to do, but just because surely they can, because I know they could previously.
I think they might be able to. I think they can't start as a federation, but they can join one.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and we're gonna be playing on the hard difficulty and just gonna kind of like, or like the hardest difficulty, and just kind of see how that goes. So I mean, like stacking the military bonuses are really good, but because you have to remember, we want to have almost this, like we want to pretty much have the identical ethics, because that way we get more cohesion.
You want to or don't
We
want
want to have identical ethics because it gives us less of a cohesion penalty. It's not a huge deal, but
Yeah.
it is something to consider, pretty much. And,
Okay, well,
we don't.
what should we pick then?
Okay, well, I mean, I was asking you if you had any.
I don't really
Oh,
know.
okay, you don't. Da, da, da. Well, egalitarian is memes. They have the utopian living standard, which is one of the best things you can do in the game, pretty much. So we might want to go, because the downside with
shared burden, or
well, they not shared burden, sorry, utopian living standard. Because utopian living standard is really good, pretty much. The 20% happiness.
Yeah.
Shared burden is kind of trash, actually. It's worse than like fucking social welfare, which is interesting.
I see it now. Yeah.
So right, yeah. So we might want to be egalitarian, xenophile, and spiritualist. So that way we're kind of like, we're not fanatic anything.
Mm-hmm.
Then what can we choose here? Now, diplomatic corps you can choose, but it's like, I find that because pretty much what you can do with your envoys is you can, make people hate you, make people like you, and you can increase Federation cohesion. But you don't need that many envoys to increase cohesion, because usually every member in the Federation increases cohesion anyway.
Yep.
Or like tries to increase it. But then it's just stuff that like makes you able to expand. Free Haven might be fun. Try and build like immigration thing.
I mean, we don't need the same civics, right?
No.
Okay, it's gonna be like.
I'm gonna be Free Haven Merchant Guilds. See how that goes. I'm also going to be a lithoid because I really like their mechanics of not having to worry about food.
Alright, I'm not gonna bother with that.
Might actually have different template.
Right. Okay, hold on.
What?
I need to join you, your lobby, because I was like, I don't have the DLC.
Oh. Hold on, let me just. Okay, yeah, my lobby is up. Yeah. Okay, good. wondering.
I was like, well, and this is, yeah. Play dog game. Because you only get like 6 origins if you don't have the DLC.
Right.
So how do we guarantee that we're in the same thing?
I don't know if we can. Oh, let me just try. What is it saying here? No government authority. Okay. Just kind of weird. Anti synergy I'm working with here. Select. I mean, I don't think we can. I can just do clustered player start. Ring. Do you want to try 600 stars? Because I mean, you know, they have hashtag improved performance.
I hashtag don't really think it will be the, it didn't feel very fast when I was playing single player, so.
Alright, do you want to go back to 400?
You can try 400. You know, just we'll win faster if anything, and then we can see.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, it's not gonna make a difference.
Okay.
And if it does, hey, guess what?
Yeah.
I really hate that they're like cryptic in their descriptions what like the things means. So like the tree of life is an excellent example of that. Like, oh, you have a tree of life on your planet, and you need to think more. And it just don't tell you what the bonuses are. Like,
Yeah, exactly. You pretty much just need to like start it in a thing, and then that's the only chance. That's the only fucking chance you have of actually understanding what the fuck it means. Yeah, no, don't worry. I also find that fucking stupid as hell.
I'm just gonna go for like the prosperous unification thing because I don't know.
But you don't want to start on a ring world?
I mean, is it? It seems really OP.
You get like you get like no minerals on the starting thing. I mean, it does seem powerful. I don't actually know like if it's like fucking way better, but because I did do a start on it once, but they have no mineral production pretty much. So it's like you can't do it. Well, you can do it if you're lithoids, but it's kind of retarded too. Um, Actually, do you mind if we go? Actually, no, 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 no. I'm trying to try this build.
Do you mind if we restart? Oh my
Uh,
god, no.
do you mind if we restart, Lauren?
Uh,
Yeah, I'll try this. Oh fuck it. I mean, I might as well do the retarded strat that I have. Yeah, because it's like, a relic homeworld or a who's in what's it world. It's so. Oh yeah, actually, there's the calamitous birth one, which is pretty good. But yeah, yeah, no, the remnant ones, if you know what I mean, or the oh my god, the remnant or there's like on the shoulder of giants one. Like, I find the benefits of that are so odd because it's just a whole bunch of like event chains, which it's hard to evaluate if that's good or bad or not.
mm,
Okay, so I guess is our goal to just form a trade federation, right?
yes.
Mm-hmm. Or should we go for a yeah, sure, why not? Might be a terrible build. Might not be a terrible build. We're gonna figure that shit out. I'm going a bit of a counter synergy with what I'm trying to do, which is I'm trying to be I guess like a nation that attracts a lot of immigrants, which
What?
what's sorry?
Yeah, no.
And like, cause I kind of want cause usually what I do is when I play the rock people, I play like an autocratic nation, because that synergizes better with producing minerals.
Yep.
But fuck it, I guess. Like, I'm gonna try this, see if it fucking is absolutely terrible, or if it isn't.
No, I think I'm ready.
All right. Okay, so we have Grand Admiral difficulty, 2 Fallen Empires, 1 Marauder, 1 Advanced AI start. Is that all good with you, or do you want more advanced AIs?
no, it's fine.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. You ready?
Don't you think I am?
All right. I was fucking born ready.
Federation formed.
Okay, let's see how well these fucking people fit into the Federation. They started as like already a Federation, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because then that way I can just invite you into the existing Federation, and we can, you know, we or I can fucking kill my other members, depending on.
And where did you start?
I started in Labyrinth. I don't know if you can see that.
I mean, what's the closest nebula?
I think it is called Labyrinth, isn't it? That nebula.
What? No. There's only 3. There's the Gammas Veil, the Picaris Drift.
I'm
and
near
then
the Picaris Drift then.
Guess that's in my south, because I am basically northwest of that.
Okay. You're northwest of that. Okay, then we are literally like adjacent to each other. There's like almost no way that we're not. So we're gonna meet me or a Federation member effectively.
Yep.
I'm just gonna sign both guys to getting the stability up. Just let me know when you're ready to rock the cast block.
I am ready to rock the cast.
The cast block. All right, let's.
They thankfully don't make you do a lot of shit when you start. Holy fuck! Why do I have so much energy?
Oh my god, so many transmissions. Okay, migration tree.
A rumbling in the ether. Receiving transmission. Situation log updated. Accretion complete. System geology charted.
Put everybody on social welfare because we're such nice guys.
Should probably do that too.
Either that or utopian abundance. It depends on how good or bad, effectively, your who's and what's it is, your consumer goods.
If they're good. Oh, basically as much as I can afford, right?
Pretty much. It's just mainly like the utopian abundance is like the best one, but it has somewhat of a lesser efficiency than social welfare.
Right.
Is the really short answer to that, pretty much. I'm already super blocked in by my Federation buddy, so I know one of these guys isn't gonna survive.
It's gonna live to the age of 2,200. All right.
All right. Oh, lol. I didn't even choose Merchant Guild, so I can't even turn us into a trade federation. But if you did, then you can.
Did I? Merchant Guild. Nope.
Fuck.
But can't you just reform government though?
I can, yeah.
Yeah. We don't need to do it immediately, or do we?
Maybe it might actually be good. So we might already have to do the restart arena. Because it's one of them things where it is pretty good.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, I forgot. I thought if you just had any form of like xenophile you could, but I guess not.
Okay. Better to research than later, I suppose, right?
Yeah. Okay, fortunately remember my settings, the game is up.
What's the what are you going Merchant Guild? Or should I?
Well, no, I'll go Merchant Guild. I'll also probably not be fucking Roxton in that case, because I mean the rock people are great and stuff, but it doesn't really like they're more great for like autocratic empires. So
No.
Stellaris, so fuck that shit.
I'm ready.
All right. Now these guys are fanatic xenophile, but that doesn't matter. Like it really doesn't. Like as long as we have, as long as we don't have antitheses of each other, it's all good.
Oh. Really? Okay.
Well, no, but like pretty much the antitheses are the ones that cause the most problem. If you know what I mean. Like it's like you get a, you'll see, you'll get like it's like very, it's minor, but it was like, it's worth mentioning, but it's very minor, like the penalties. But presumably, if like one of you is like fanatic spiritualist and one of you is like fanatic materialist, it's like a pretty. It requires like one or two envoys to counter it like permanently. Is how you can think about it.
Are you xenophile?
I'm xenophile, yeah. What are you, xenophobe?
No.
It's just
Sure.
all that I did was take one out of spiritualist and put one into xenophile. And also turn myself into a cat. I mean, easy differences. Just figured fucking because spiritualist all it does is it does let you get you access to like psychic or whatever, but I'll just get psychic pops to immigrate to my country.
Yeah.
They'll send over only the best, Polarin. I'll make sure of it. Okay. Where are you now? I'm between Cantaris Miasma and Picaris Drift.
Yeah, I'm the same, but a bit closer to the center.
All right.
I'm on the inner rim, if that makes sense.
We're gonna reach you shortly. Okay, I'm not super hemmed in, but I am pretty hemmed in. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Handshake protocols activated.
I was declined their fucking research agreements because at the start of the game they literally do nothing. Because nobody has any research yet.
Handshake protocols activated.
Sure, migration treaty's fine. It does take up influence though, which is a little bit of like the not fine until you get like a higher level of federation.
I learned from you. I don't accept anything.
I learned it from watching you, Dad. Sure, utopia. Let's fuck it.
System survey complete.
We live in utopia. We reject any reality where that's not the case.
Yeah.
Handshake protocols activated.
Let's see what the laws are here.
Anomaly found.
So, in the Federation at the moment is one.
Construction complete.
In the Federation, aside from me, the other two are megacorps. So
Well, are they criminal syndicates?
one of them is.
Okay.
Presumably they won't do that on us, but who knows? I mean, that's actually pretty good. As long as these guys should fucking like agree to forming a trade federation. Like if they don't, they are fucking retarded.
System
Like,
survey.
So they will reject it.
They will 100% not do it.
Situation log updated.
Oh, they might do. They might.
They can talk, and they want to talk to us.
I found you guys, I think.
Excellent.
Form research agreement? I don't know.
Well, let's see.
Situation log updated.
So are these guys like in the, or did they immediately break with the Federation? I think they did. Wow. So the criminal syndicate immediately broke with the Federation, by the way.
Nice. Who is the? Those are the peaceful traders.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
Lombardos are the peaceful ones. Well, I know who the fuck the first guys we are gonna kill. Like that's interesting. The fact that they instantly seceded from the Federation. Actually, are they still? We have a truce with them. Yeah, we have a truce with them.
So how do I? Oh, we need to have positive relations for each other.
They
Yes,
can't. The rivalry. Terrible relations. Okay, presumably they are like harming each other's relations. So yeah, I can't invite you yet, right?
No, we need to have positive relations of each other. So
Improve relations. I have one envoy with which to improve relations. I'm going to improve relations with you.
Yep.
Yeah, well that's interesting. I like how they rivaled me, I think. I know they have a stasis buddy on somebody else. That's interesting. I've never. So that's also a thing that can just happen. Is you're like, oh boy, can't wait to start my fucking Federation game. One guy just leaves your Federation immediately.
yeah.
Peace was never an option. That's actually pretty cool. In a way. I don't know.
Pretty cool, but pretty annoying at the same time, I guess.
It's pretty dumb, but it's pretty cool.
It's like a free restart, you know?
Sort of. Offer associate status. It's Archon Trading. Who the fuck? Is that you?
No.
Archon Trading wishes to give the first association status. Oh. First collaborative. Are we what? Are we fucking giving
I am the first collaborative, so.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So yes. Your association status.
I'll ask to join.
Handshake protocols activated.
I agree. But yes. You're in the Federation, boyo.
Wait, it failed?
How did it fail? Hold on. Did they like not accept? Failed? Oh. Jesus. Hold on. Okay, don't worry. We can
I'm even improving relations with them. Yeah, we currently have, yeah.
They're like, oh, you fucking, you haven't swayed us yet or whatever.
Apparently my war philosophy allows wars of aggression. Hold on.
You've set yourself to expansionist. What am I even at right now?
I started. Okay, let's see. Belligerent.
Oh yeah, you started us. Whatever. I also started as expansionist apparently.
What if now I can join? I think.
Well, give it another whirly bird, I guess.
What war philosophy? Oh right. Okay. All right.
Oh yeah. Unrestricted submarine warfare. Oh my god, probes.
Situation log updated.
Oh man.
Can I join now? Oh, okay. It's minus 43, so I just need to give it fucking time.
Alright. Hostile probe.
I mean, aren't we killing these guys anyways?
I'm sorry, who? Which guys? The Avaconia guys?
The trading, the guys who are in the last guys, or the guys who are still in your thing.
Are we killing them? Question mark?
I thought that was the strat, quote unquote.
It is the strat, so to speak, but it's like they'll most likely vote yes to you being in, I guess, and will they actually most likely vote yes to becoming a trade federation? Pretty much, I guess what I'm asking is, do you want them in or do you want them just killed right away?
I don't know, like that really depends, doesn't it? Because like I don't know if it's if we're gonna have too many more people in it, and it's is more members good, bad, yay, nay? I don't know.
More members, more envoys, I suppose.
Yeah, because they are very compatible with our thing. So
Yeah.
it's my point. So
Yeah, so I guess we're leaving those ones in. The ones that are like the brownish ones, the Praku, they are the ones that have turned their backs on democracy, so to speak.
yeah.
And you know, nobody turns harder like democracy, so we can't have that. And invite you to the Federation.
Let me see if they'll accept.
They can talk, and they want to talk to us.
Hey, I think they accepted. Yeah, you're in the Federation now.
Yep.
Okay, and we should be able to actually make ourselves a trade federation once we have enough cohesion. So if you can just stick your envoy into the Federation.
Yep.
Construction complete.
Pretty sure. Did I do it? Oh no, I think I still have a.
So we're over it. Yeah, no, you have one envoy in there.
Can I have two?
You can have as many envoys as you have envoys.
Situation log updated.
So, like, I can, like, for example, stop fucking improving relationships with you now and just put all my envoys in there. And because you have, if you have any degree of xenophile, you get more envoys. So, like, for example, if you wanted to min-max the amount of envoys you get, but it's kind of pointless, you could have, like, 6 envoys by yourself. Which, you know, is very much, reeks of diplomatic victory, Venice or whatever, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I got my first migrant. Yeah, well, I do have a lack of jobs because LOL. Topical, I
System
guess.
survey complete.
Farms. But yeah, the one of the earlier bonuses. I think actually one of the because I wanted to try this out, right? But it was so hard to get the AI to actually vote for Trade League. Is I think the Trade League by default, like you just have all the 3 bonuses from trade in one. So you know you get unity, consumer goods, and better energy for just having trade, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Construction complete.
Stellaris is one of those games where the rest of the game moves like quite slowly, and then when you get like an event, it's like bloom, 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 like super fast, you know?
Yeah.
A real contrast between those two.
Research complete.
Oh, that's a fallen empire, isn't it? Militant isolationist.
Construction complete. Research complete. They can talk, and they want to talk to us.
Oh, well, I found another thing. Robotic hegemony. They are
Building a new
not
home.
super compatible with
System survey complete.
our ideologies.
No, but we could attack them and like make them switch.
Impose our ideology on them. Fucking Commodore Perry the shit out of them.
Oh what? Oh fuck. Did I right click?
Research complete.
Yeah. Oh, they're a fallen empire. Ah.
Well, the which one's the hegemony of Qassar?
No, the Kabarian remnant.
Yeah. Remnant is like a. It's like a fucking fallen empire keyword or whatever.
I literally just didn't see it. But fucking. So you cannot build star systems next to them anymore, or what? 'Cause I think they told me to fuck off, and like, cause I right clicked or escaped, pressed escape on that, which didn't make me see what actually it did.
Well, I don't know. I think it's like a because I think they're like militarist isolationists or something. Yeah, there's xenophobes, so yeah, you probably don't want to be fucking near them. Like they might, if you're too close, they might just attack or whatever, try and vassalize you, and by extension, attack the Federation.
Anomaly
Which would
found.
be tragic.
For them. Oh my god, okay. So, yeah, we have.
Construction complete.
Okay, so we should be able to vote to become a trade league now. It says the Zarkon Trading Coalition won't accept or will like has a little X on it, but I think that might just be a bug because they literally have plus 50, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
So let's try that, I guess. So yes. I assume you voted yes.
No.
Oh.
What? Come on.
Yeah, because I don't think there's literally any way to get them to accept harder, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what we could do is you can just kick them out of the Federation and then try and invite them back in.
Yeah.
Fucking, we now hold all the seats.
Why are we losing?
Presumably because it set our cohesion back to shit. All right, yeah. So yeah, it's we're losing, but we're gonna gain. All right, we're a trade federation now, baby, which gives us better bonuses that more suit what we're going to do, I suppose, as opposed to the generic bonuses. Mainly just a lot, like mainly that first one is just so fucking good. We actually have to.
Where can I even see the bonuses?
In the Federation screen, if you above the outliner, right? Commercial pact. Can they?
I see where I'm on the Federation screen. I'm just wondering where I can see the.
You see how it has like level 1, right?
Yeah.
The first one, Trade League. trade policies changed to Trade League, which combines the bonuses of all 3 trade policies into one. That one's like the major one.
But what is the what is all 3 trade policies?
If you go to the policies thing, you'll see it now. It is like, trade gives you 0.5 energy, 0.5 unity, and 0.5 consumer goods per trade unit.
Oh, in edicts, right? Or in
policies.
Yeah, okay.
It's effectively just a super good version of what trade normally gives you, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
So it's very good, and then all the other bonuses give us increases on trade.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure these guys will just like fucking accept. Invite to Federation requires an envoy to improve relations. Okay. Well, to just war philosophy allows war of aggressions. That's also policy. Unrestricted wars.
Asked to join Federation. Okay.
Construction complete.
Did you invite them back in?
No, they just asked to join.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Yeah, it does give us a little hit to cohesion, but it's like... it's fine.
Yeah.
We're one big happy family. So yeah, I've not gotten to the UN mechanics, so we're gonna see what the fuck that's about.
System survey complete.
Kicked us from the alliance minus 200.
They were being an asshole.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's like just, we each have like, our group of representatives. So you're like, all right, so we should all form a trade union, and then the representatives from fucking Zarkonistan or whatever are like, oh, I don't think we should. And then I just turn to you and I'm like, I think we should vote to temporarily suspend Zarkonistan from the Senate. Oh yeah, I agree.
We just look at each other, it's like, kick him. Yeah. Yeah.
Ultra corrupt system.
I motion to kick the honorable member from
Yeah.
Trading Compact.
Like, oh yeah, in order to do this, we require a unanimous vote, and then we use majority vote to pass a motion to discount their vote or something like that. Like a really stupid exploit.
Fucking Christ, these fucking hegemonic Khazar has not long to live. I can put it like that.
I don't think the Federation... Do we even have a Federation fleet yet? No, not quite. It is early days. Oh, sweet, another planet.
System survey complete.
Actually, can we look at the Union's map? Oh, there we go.
Research complete. They can talk, and they want to talk to us.
Huh, these are also xenophile.
Fucking have to like sign their Christmas card every
Oh
time.
hey, look, it's the United Stars, which is a thing that I designed. So they are a hostile trade federation.
Let's see about that.
System survey complete. Construction complete. They can talk, and they want to talk to us.
Holy Roman Empire now.
Yeah, the guys that I have in there usually have pretty deep, like they either have thematic builds or like thing builds, and it's way easier to like remember what the fuck he is as opposed to like the fucking Bibbly Bloopy collective or whatever.
Yeah. The Babla Boopy consolidation.
I'll try and make sure that the guys have competitive builds, but unfortunately a lot of them are gonna have the United through Prosperity or whatever, where they just have like more starting pop and more thingies, the like the most boring one.
Complete.
Yeah. Those also have a plus 15% top happiness and 25% amenities and 10% resources from jobs, Kyle.
Oh, okay.
Which actually is quite significant because like I have crazy research bonuses right now, or not research, production.
Oh yeah. But you don't compare to our trade plan.
I do not.
Construction complete.
I will say though, multiplayer meta is probably going, if you're gonna go into a federation, it's the military alliance. I don't know if you've seen like the stats on that one.
No, like it's been a while since I read up on it. So.
Well, military alliance, just for reference, like I think they give you 100% or 100 starting ship exp, and just a whole bunch of other like military combat bonuses that just keep on getting better and better, which is quite significant.
The fucking hug box intensifies.
Speaking of which, hold on. Florent, I'd like to extend my rule as president for another 20 years. 20 more years of dictatorship.
Didn't get an option to vote.
Oh, really? Did you just like automatically vote yes?
No, I think it failed.
No, it passed.
Oh, it
Oh, it
passed.
only needs majority. Right. Okay, these don't need
Yeah.
absolute thingies.
Well, I guess he was like, "Oh, it's a good idea." And it's like, I was about to push the button, like it like fucking snaps in front of my finger.
Founding a new home.
Other meme is I don't think it lists, because you know it's like, oh yeah, you have the highest economic power in the Federation right now. I'm pretty sure it just doesn't account for trade.
I do have. I'm earning 23 energy credits from trade right now. As a reference.
23 from trade.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I have 44 or 44.7 from trade.
Yes, there you go.
It's like build another admin office. Gotta, you know, deal with all this sprawl.
I am 5 over my limits. It's giving me 2% tech cost. Holy shit.
Oh shit. How will you be able to cope?
I don't know. Hegemony of Kesar has demanded I become their subject. I'm gonna decline.
Those guys, like, LOL. Yeah, they fucking love demanding that shit. It's like their
Come
favorite
at me,
thing.
bro.
Their favorite thing in the whole world is fucking demanding hegemony.
Handshake protocols
Oh,
activated.
oh yeah, fucking he's also declining me federate thingy moves it. I guess it's so that he can get a stasis belly on us.
Yeah.
Like the absolute Chad he is.
But he won't be able to capitalize on it.
Founding a new home.
Well, you know, just in case, gonna actually start to fucking build up a bit of a navy now.
I mean, I'm doing it because I don't really have much else to spend my points on,
Research complete.
or my allies, I should say.
Oh, we have the not Nazis also right
Yeah.
across from the Holy Roman Empire. They are
Yep.
super min-maxed, by the way, to actually be good. Like they have militarists, fanatic xenophobe, and distinguished admiralty, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So they are not to be fucked with in that sense. transit. Whatever, I should probably actually build a fortress on my border. That might actually help.
New frontiers established.
Thankfully, my planet and my star base are in the same system. So.
I don't know if I like this whole requires fucking bad relations in order to declare a nation your rival. It's like I thought the whole point was so that you could declare a rivalry, so you could get bad relations and get influence from it. But
the United Stars. Oh my god, I really don't like it when they're offering it. Like closes everything you're doing.
yeah, they could do with fixing those pop-ups so that they're not that insane.
Because they like just made them really intrusive for some reason.
Because that's why, because this game, like on max speed, is not a problem, but it only becomes a problem because of those, the way the pop-ups just like completely inhibit you from doing anything else.
Yeah.
They can talk, and they want to talk to us.
It's okay, game. I wasn't doing anything important. Just close everything I'm doing. To like,
Whatever you're doing is fucking trash anyway.
yeah.
But yeah, you'll note that our cohesion has reached 100, which is max. So pretty much now, like, pretty much having envoys in it doesn't really matter too much anymore. It's just a matter of like how fast do we want it to recuperate from like a negative event or whatever.
Yeah. Because what else do you use envoys for?
Making people like or dislike you, pretty much.
Ooh, well, my options are pretty obvious. Either the Fallen Empire or this hegemony dude.
New frontiers
Oh,
established.
which fucking ascension perk do I want? I think the technological ascendancy is it's fucking just worth it. It's not bad, pretty sure. Oh, what is it?
Research
Offer
complete.
association status to who? Oh, to the Germans. Sure, why not? Hello, we would like to join.
Anschluss, yeah.
Construction complete.
That is interesting. They are xenophobe militarists. Did not expect them to be like, this trade federation is pretty sweet.
Talk. They want to talk to us.
Yeah, I really should make more cool AI dudos that are quote unquote following the meta. Because I have a whole bunch of them, but like the Papal State. But the Papal State's kind of a meme, though. Oh, they only have one civic, because I'm pretty sure one of the other ones that they had got invalidated.
Yeah. Support the creation of a galactic community? I think so.
This is a worthy endeavor. It'll be the UN, and it'll be us at its head.
Yeah.
Did somebody else really fucking take that little pocket of mine? Son of a bitch. Oh, fine. I don't need space anyway. I'm building tall.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And our Federation dude took. I mean, there's 2 free systems near me you can take if you want.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Okay, so we have the UN. So what is this now? Buzzword standardization. Alright, well, let's actually look at what the fuck this is.
Diplomatic weight from economy. Trade value plus 5%. I think I'll support that.
Let's support that.
Most people are.
Or the Zarkon Trading Coalition is actually the one that fucking proposed it, so I mean... They're in our federation. Or, yeah.
Then at the floor. I am.
We can assign an envoy, I guess, to do stuff here. Assigning an envoy increases their Okay, yeah. Assigning envoys just means that we're more likely to push resolution through. Just modifies the diplomatic weight.
Okay.
Which, my fucking weight in the galactic community is not great. Yeah, because the game, they don't respect my they don't respect the fact that most of my economy comes from trade, I guess.
Yeah, what's mine like? Oh, mine is 400 apparently.
Or maybe it's because we're in a federation. They're like, let's see, because why is this?
Most like one pops and economy and technology is for.
Alright, well, it makes sense because it's like we are playing on like super hard mode. Oh wow, buzzword standardization is about to get pushed out apparently. Can we like oppose the military one?
I mean, where do you see it? Oh.
What's going to be right now? What we're doing is we're proposing what we want to actually be proposed, if you know what I mean.
All right. Download that. Well, do we want to
Regulatory facility? No. We want buzzword standardization, which actually I'm just gonna put an envoy in there just to make my minuscule fucking power actually do a thing. It's interesting that we don't like work as like a unit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, our thing.
I guess that might also be too overpowered, I don't know. Okay, I've managed to up the amount of. Alright, yeah, buzzword standardization is most likely going to be put in front of the Senate, so let's see what the fuck happens from that, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Construction complete.
Senate is now in session. Okay, we now have to go to the Senate floor thing, and we are already considered supporters anyway. So.
Yeah. Overwhelmingly in favor.
Some people abstaining. They don't want to be politically associated with buzzword standardization, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't have the guts to be opponents, so they're just abstaining.
Research complete. Research complete.
The Empire of the Rising Sun is letting me inside their borders again.
Yeah, they're even more military than the Reich der Menschheit or whatever. Okay, turn to centerfold. I'm just gonna form a research agreement with the both of you guys because I'm pretty sure you have like, and also migration, and pretty sure you have fucking influence to burn right now.
Yeah. Oh well.
And I'm like apparently a technological backwater over here, so what I get for focusing on economy.
Economy is long-term winning, you know.
Well, trade is superior to economy because trade feeds into everything. Because LOL. Okay, who are these guys? These are the scientists guys. Science Without Borders. Okay, Dull Edge. Oh yeah, fucking there. The scientific community is not happy because I'm fucking shit at tech.
So with like, with the fucking, how do you excavate shit? Oh right.
Yeah, you have a science ship go over there and do it.
Makes sense.
I don't know. I think maybe the Senate is in session a little bit too long.
Yeah.
The Senate is in session for 4 years. I'm like, Jesus. Unanimous support, but fucking Senate is still in session, guys. We get paid hourly over here.
And there's no like deliberation either. It is literally like you put your balls on the table and then like you just
Handshake
wait.
protocols activated.
Yeah. It is really odd. Like, I don't understand why. It doesn't just like if you reach like unanimous support, it should just instantly hit snap. If you know what I mean. Like
Yeah,
literally,
well-
literally, if no one is abstaining and everybody's voting yes, it should just go yeah. You know what I mean?
An
Yeah,
alien
after like a
federation
year,
is
you know.
formed. It's good to
Because
see
right now
that's
everyone
on the
started with on the yes side. So if that was the thing, then you know it would be stupid.
Yeah. No. Yeah. But like, yeah, no, just the period can be shorter because I think it's like 4 or 5 years or something, which is a long
Research
time
complete.
to just have people drag their knuckles or whatever.
It is like set up to be inefficient. I like that. And it must be like the most boring sessions as well. Feel like and the United Stars has a proposition, or sorry, an amendment
They're fighting.
that will.
Stop
Oh, what?
fighting.
Oh, the Zarkon Trading Coalition. Okay, so the. Oh, are we actually we're at war?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, we are. Cause they. Oh yeah, he's. Okay.
We're
it's
at war with the guys, because hegemony, I think, as well. Yeah.
Baku Consortium and the Holy Roman Empire. All right.
Oh no, we're not. Yeah, we're not at war with the guys to our east. Never mind. I thought it was.
No, we aren't. Okay, so yeah,
Where is the HRE? Oh,
they're on the border with. This is literally the Zarkon Trading Coalition is the one that we have to come to the defense of. I'm just gonna sit at their capital of Lumbus or whatever.
isn't there capital Flum?
Lumbudius. Zarkon.
The Papal state.
Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen?
A lot of things could happen.
Handshake protocols activated.
Respect.
Handshake protocols activated.
I actually wonder because the not Nazis are very close to being oh, you have to be at peace, but I'm pretty sure otherwise we'd be able to just invite them into the Federation, which is quite funny.
Yeah.
That is a good ass planet over there. I'll be to go test their defenses at Avaconia. See what they have there. I've got a relatively small fleet, but my military production hasn't been my highest priority. But I'm building some foundries now.
Cool. Oh, fucking space piracy right now,
Entering
really?
aggressor station.
Might be able to actually kill this station, which would be nice. Hey, oh, there you are.
Stop fighting.
War declared? What?
On us? Not on us. No, it's just another nation. Not our federation. Probably build some armies. Remember assaulting things?
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
I remember. Yeah, fortunately, I'm fucking technologically backwards, but I am rich. So figure that one out. Like, I don't really understand. I mean, I understand how that works, but it's like, you'd think being wealthy would also lean into having a tech advantage, but not really.
Well, you haven't invested in tech. You're like China, basically.
I invested a little bit in it, but not enough to like fucking actually be on par. Because I'm trying to catch up. I want them sweet fucking oh my god, what is it? I want them foreign subsidies. The Senate is in recess. I'm pretty sure it fucking passed. Yeah, it did. Buzzword standardization.
Yeah, it passed a while. It passed when the war was declared.
Oh fucking that was the tipping point. That was when they were like, okay, fuck this. As soon as the session or the fucking Senate is over, we're gonna declare war.
Oh, okay. The next thing is already coming up. It's gonna be the worker pop. Yeah.
I mean, I see no reason to support or like I see no reason to oppose it. Should I say? I mean, might as well support it. It's kind of one of those things where it's like somewhat doesn't really benefit us a huge amount, doesn't really hurt us a huge amount either. Ooh, they actually have a pretty tough garrison. Garrison on
Research
Ogini.
complete.
Guinea, what?
They have a tough garrison on their fucking planet that I'm attacking.
Oh, right.
Need to build more assault armies.
Research complete.
I'm researching destroyer tech now.
I have it researched.
How's the rest of the war holding up?
I don't think a lot of things is happening. Passive AI strikes again.
Interesting.
They're fighting. Stop fighting.
I need to change this voice of my government. Hold on. She is xenophile, where she is.
Our goal is to create a galactic system that maximizes innovative
When-
self.
You seem overworked. Initiating communications.
Egalitarian is one of the better guys.
Isn't that the American dude?
Yeah, he is.
Technology discovered.
Yeah, I've not seen an attack yet, so I mean. Their response times would leave something to be desired, I imagine.
Yeah.
Right, we fixed the performance issues by turning off the AI. Like, I mean, I don't care if I have to bomb it into the dust. Like, I mean, I have enough money to like fix the damage.
I think like the reason why Stellaris has had so many fucking game directors is like no one wants to like work on it for long periods of time because they just know how much of a mess it is.
So the AI's, our AI is helping on the attack. Yeah, I mean, I've already said, you know, if I were to do Stellaris, I would do it in like a completely 2D setting. Like, it would just save so much performance, and you'd lose like nothing.
I just got a gift from the United States, United Stars.
UN. Alright, let's just, we've bombed it enough, let's just go in there.
Just liberate Iraq.
Yeah. You know, houses can be rebuilt, families can be refamilied, but democracy, democracy is what truly is important.
Colony conquered.
We're the most democratic.
Oh wow, they've got a bunch of colonies. Would be a shame if somebody were to capture them. I've claimed the Avaconeria and the Alamak system, effectively the two systems that I'm occupying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, aside from their initial defense, I haven't seen their fleets, so I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Deploying liberation forces.
Guy even says deploying liberation forces. How can that be wrong, Pilarn? I challenge you.
And if the voice says it so, then must be right. Oh, peace in our universe.
Not quite.
Hmm.
Oh, did they have different enemies? Is that why they didn't show up? Because they were fighting two wars or something.
I don't know. Finds that happens a bit. So.
Oh, the Holy Roman Empire has gone in on our ally. By the way, I'm just gonna finish occupying these desert people, and then then we should probably UN on out of there, on into there. Send our peacekeeping forces that way.
Make some pieces out of them.
Yeah, I do like so there's no longer the fucking huge penalty offer peace. Sure, I guess, apparently. Peace offer. So this is the status quo piece, which is... Or no,
you got two systems.
I got two systems. Did we lose any systems? I don't think we did. So I think we managed to enforce our peace deals then.
It said they took 2 or lost 2 or something too.
Well, I don't think our guy lost any because he had those two systems before.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too.
I think it was a victory for democracy. But they are not I would be able to invite the Reich der Menschheit, but they are at war with our former enemies. And I also need to actually deal with.
Oh no, Qatari Trade Federation, Ogone Benassi Ordo, Systems Alakono Alamak. Okay, Ogene. Oh, is Ordo? What the fuck is Ordo? Is that a thing? Oh yeah, right. Okay, yeah. So now you just got those 2. Is what happened.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put the newly occupied dudes on. They're going to have fucking utopian abundance, so that they're not gonna be super fucking pissed.
Yeah. I'm not able to really like up my trade. I only got 56 trade so far.
Well, pretty much pops on utopian or like high living standards give like 0.4, and then you build like a whole bunch of those commerce thingies.
Yeah, well, it's basically what I've done.
Do you have utopian standard or not?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. Aside from like, I do have like, you know, I am fanatic xenophile, and I have my base race has the trait that gives like has thrifty that gives 25% more trade from jobs.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, well, it's almost happening. The regulatory facilitation, which might make us stronger because I think our economies are good, but fuck if I know, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Not super surprised. Yeah, so the AI did build a whole bunch of alloy production protectorate requests, made a protectorate out of the Sylphan Confederation. Oh. Okay. Did they like create a little subject or something? No.
Hmm.
Something happened in the world. Okay, time to literally I'm fucking converting military factories back into civilian factories, if you're wondering what I'm doing.
Well, how is that possible?
Just fucking turning ally foundries back into consumer goods factories.
Okay.
Because, I mean, like, my naval capacity is fucking low as shit. I mean,
I got a tech research, which is like basically why I'm able to have more, but
need to like, need to patrol, because otherwise we're gonna get fucking pirates in here. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the patrolling mechanic. It's a bit of a hassle.
what a shock that you don't like that.
Hey man, at least I'm consistent, right? They never say, "Oh, that Kyle guy. He never says what he likes."
War has broken out.
He never has a strong opinion about anything.
Yeah.
So should we like hold on? I need to edicts or policies. Sorry, this game has like some.
Yeah, it has a lot of those kind of things, doesn't it? I gotta re-up Land of Opportunity.
I think I'll do belligerent and unrestricted wars. Go suck it, coalition member.
I should probably actually do mercantile. Yeah, mercantile time. Mercantile, yay! Fuck you, nerds! 105 trade. Eat it, dicks. Fucking who needs tech when you have economy? Am I right? If you look at like little score charts in our federation.
Technology discovered.
What?
If you look at the federation, you can see who has fleet, economy, and tech, right?
Right.
And our AI buddy has a lot of fleet, but because economy is such a big modifier now, because I have high economy. I am
Okay.
considered the strongest, I guess,
Right.
or have
Oh,
the most diplomatic weight, I should say.
he has more tech than me. Holy shit.
He does. I mean, he is on Grand Admiral.
Yeah. Makes sense in a way, I guess.
I like how we have inverted ethics. You know, I'm fanatic egalitarian. You're only, you know. Oh, no, it's the other way around. You're fanatic egalitarian. I'm only egalitarian.
Oh, I should really send these guys home. Are these guys to our east allied with anyone? No, they are just like literally things. So I think we should attack them as soon as possible, really.
Before they join any coalitions, you were gonna say?
Yeah, or whatever, you know.
Sure, yeah. The fortress is there.
Construction complete.
Well, yeah, I'm moving my navy to Nodro then. Feel free to propose it in the Federation.
War has broken out.
Relative power of empires. And the attitude. Oh, they're the fucking thingamahooza guys are very close to being.
Technology discovered.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get the space, the not space Nazis on side.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, yes.
Well, I gotta join as well.
Empire is making contact.
Hey, we have them in our midst. They have immediately like assumed a sort of hegemonic, well, not hegemonic, but they are immediately the stronger ones in the league. So I mean that's a little bit concerning.
Meh.
how funny would it be if the AI kick us out of our own faction?
Would be pretty funny. But I don't know if they're that memey though.
Okay, up next, recycling. Yeah, I think the recycling one's pretty good. I don't know about you.
Technology discovered.
I mean, it does reduce diplomatic weight from economy, but I'm actually like the second.
There's one leveraging privateer, which increases trade value by 10% and gives 40% diplomatic weight from economy, which
yeah.
I think is much better.
All right, then let's oppose that other one and just fucking push that one.
It doesn't seem like it's gonna go through, but hey.
What to leverage the privateering?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, never know. So they were saying something about how, like, effectively you can get UN sanctions placed on you. I wonder how the fuck that works.
Isn't it just a resolution though?
Yeah, I have no idea how that actually what that actually means in game terms, if you know what I mean.
Well, I'm looking at the sanctions here. You get minus 30% naval capacity, it seems. I guess they don't want to make it too OP or too impactful.
So it isn't like against a specific nation that you do that against.
I think it is.
Oh, okay.
It just sets the like how hard should we sanction people when we do sanction them is the actual thing there.
All right. Oh, do you know how to sanction somebody in the galactic thing?
I think you gotta form the Galactic Council first.
No, okay. No, oh, from the galactic market is also there, but it's like quite. Let's push for that one. Let's try and see if we can get the galactic market in.
Technology discovered.
Oh, I'm not even. You're the fucking president of the Federation now.
Oh wow. Okay.
That was rather unceremoniously. I think that right now all that means for you is that you get an extra envoy.
Yeah.
And you get more influence.
So should we like increase the federalization, centralization, or whatever? Or
Yeah,
no?
we should. Oh, hold on. Oh, fucking goddamn it. Sorry, I got a fucking phone call. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, we should probably.
No, they won't support it. The other guys.
Can we go low then? Because like we might want to have like, because we probably want to force them to contribute to the fleet, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, okay, now they'll support it.
Oh yes. Yeah, I completely forgot to increase centralization, so to speak.
Succession term is 40 years.
Yep. Yeah, and you don't want status change, because status change is literally the second you become like weaker, it just fucking it just switches, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you might want to make a war declaration majority vote.
I don't think I can vote on another thing yet.
Oh, I can though. That's pretty good. So yeah, I'll just.
No, I can.
Okay, well yeah. We got war declaration is now majority vote. I don't think we want separate treaties. So do you want succession type to be challenged? Like a fucking nobody wants that apparently. Oh yeah, we should try and get fleet contribution low passed.
Can we pass resolutions with the two of us?
Well, we can try.
It's
No. No, it's failed. Nope. So we're gonna have to, like, I guess, cause I can't see. Like you might have to like buy some favors off of like Zarkon Trading Coalition or whatever.
Technology
don't even do that.
You just trade, and then favors are something that you can buy off of them. And I don't know if you can call them in to support a thing, but you'd hope that that's how that worked, right?
Yeah. I don't know what, like, I don't know how to like spend favors though, because I bought some.
Yeah, like it's a bit of an odd system. Like I couldn't for the life of me, like, cause I've managed to spend favors for like inviting them into stuff, but I don't know how if you can spend favors for passing those kind of things.
Yeah. It's unknown to me as well.
And they just have like base. They just have like base fucking zero reason. Like it doesn't say why they would. It doesn't say why they're particularly opposed to giving to forming a federal fleet or whatever. Oh, by the way, you have the power to rename the Federation to something other than the Galactic Compact. I leave it in your capable hands.
Not even sure how to do that.
Just right click on the
I got it.
Technology discovered.
Do you have a lot of minerals, perchance?
I got some.
You want to trade for energy credits?
Hold on.
There's
I don't need anything except maybe consumer goods
Oh fuck! I don't have
or
that many consumer
alloys.
goods. I do have a lot of alloys. It says it's like four minerals to one alloy type of situation in terms of the market.
Alright.
War has broken out.
How many alloys do you need?
Just whatever. Like I have 10,000 minerals right now, so
Okay.
I don't know how many minerals you need.
Just a lot. I'll just Can you part with 8,000 for 2,000 alloys?
Sure.
That'll cut you a little deal here, apparently. Hey, thank you. No, I could fucking build buildings again.
Yeah, because I don't have I don't basically like just stockpiling it, so
I see you actually got your trade situation to a pretty respectable amount on your capital.
it's 120.
Yep.
Okay, the Sonnet, Suzerainty, and the those are those guys.
Technology discovered.
Alright. So do you want to go to war, kid?
Sure. Just bear in mind that my fucking my
What's your fleet power?
800.
I mean, like these guys are equivalent with me at 1400. Like the hegemony, because
I'm sure the Federation will win. Like, cause it's mainly just I don't see a reason to go over my naval capacity, but I have plenty of wartime materials, so to speak.
Technology discovered.
I shouldn't need to go do any of that.
Yeah, I'm ready effectively to go to war.
Technology
Go
discovered.
like attack them. There's no reason not to. Is my argument.
Exactly, and with our Federation, we should be able to fucking just destroy them completely. What was this? Oh, the Senate. Oh yeah. Well, nobody's gonna be against forming the Galactic Market, are they? Look at my fucking diplomatic weight, Pilarn.
Let's see if this works.
Yes.
War
Yes.
has broken out.
Yeah. I think the nice thing is the fucking, the not Nazi Germany is pretty keen on just starting wars, if you know what I mean. Do you want to be the guy with the take point? AKA, do you want the allies to join you up to your fleet or what?
Yeah.
All right, I'll disable that on mine. Oh, this station is this has 1,000 health. Can I beat it? Maybe.
Or do you have like nothing in terms of garrison in this planet? Excellent.
Oh, it's two separate wars. Oh,
What?
did we get like two war proposals or something? Because we're in the war with the Holy Roman Empire, and we're at war with the hegemony of thingamahoosit. If you look at the diplomatic map mode right now, I mean, we should be fine.
I mean, I'm not concerned. Like,
No.
also because like I'm so far away from these guys, so the
Yeah. Oh, my fleet got
whose problem is it really?
Sort of crushed, but I should probably just put destroyers in there.
So they seem to have their fleet in the south area. Judging by where their reinforcements are going. All right, General Axeman, you will lead my armies.
Okay, I'm gonna put in some destroyers now because LOL not having destroyers.
Yep.
Technology discovered.
That feel when you don't really have a shortage on anything, so you're just kind of like, what do I do?
Oh, good fucking Shrek, boyos.
Do I just want to take galactic force projection? I think that might be worth it. 80 naval capacity, 20 command
Oh yeah.
limit.
Oh yeah, holy shit. Yeah, it's so strong right now.
That just like instantly makes me capable of wielding so much fucking shit. Yeah, having galactic force, like if you like super stack military and you're fighting somebody that hasn't, you're just gonna crush them. I know it's like super obvious, but the level of crushing is insane. If you know what I mean.
Technology discovered.
Oh yeah.
Like he's like, oh yeah, I have like my single fleet capacity is 20, and you're like, oh yeah, fucking I can have 50 in a fleet, and I can have 1,000 naval or 100 naval capacity compared to your 20.
Oh, so the Germans attacked as well. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like it was like 2 proposals that went through.
2 for 1. Which is what happened.
Why declare? It's a typical German strategy of why declare one war when you can declare 2, if you know what I mean.
Also, I'm getting attacked and that's fine.
You need some backup.
It's not necessarily backup, but this is like I got a pop up that I thought was something more important than hey, wanna trade, bro? There, yeah, I defeated the enemy fleet.
Well done. All right.
I guess need to just recoup.
Oh, what is it? Oh, offer association to Elven autocracy.
Elven autocracy. Oh, okay, that's on the other side.
Technology discovered. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Oh, fucking, I know who I'm gonna nominate. It's me.
So how do I?
It's a decision on like the planet that you want to nominate it for.
Alright.
Oh, you can't fucking outbid me, Polarn. I'm the bid master. They call me the master bidder.
That's the bitter.
Okay, I'm gonna come in to the Blonde system.
Their fleet is in Subban. at the moment.
I see.
Discovered.
My fleet should be able to crush their fleet.
My fleet is bigger than their fleet.
Mine is like huge. I once
Yeah.
caught a fleet this big.
It's not gonna.
I'm gonna be so sad if I don't get it now. I've put 9,000 energy credits and 900 thingamahoosit into making that bid.
Complete.
Jesus. Or it's just like, do you have a addiction, my friend? Oh, they're. Do you have enough? Yeah, you could target.
Oh shit. Yeah, they're. You mean their little defense thing or whatever?
Spaceport under attack.
Oh, it's actually a habitable system. Interesting.
Oh, their things fucked off, I guess. Oh, okay.
Technology discovered.
What game is this that we are playing on fastest speed at while at war?
I know, right?
Station under attack.
I think they have made it run better though. I'm not noticing as many FPS drops just randomly, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not having any issues. Like, it's going fast, but that is like good for me because normally, Mr. Browsing Reddit while
Yeah.
playing. Collective waste management.
I'm just.
Oh yeah, definitely yes for that.
What can I say? I'm just a slow man.
Did they run away? Seems like they did.
Not a fan of pressing the encourage planet growth button, but I am a fan of the benefits that it gives.
Yeah.
Mining world. The refinery world, apparently. Even though I don't really see it that way. What makes this fucking refinery world? I don't know.
Alright.
Oh, there's nothing such as a trade world in terms of like focuses or whatever.
No.
Interesting.
Construction complete.
their defense? Oh wow, they have like no fucking defense armies. Just...
Deploying liberation forces.
I'm here to back you up.
They...
Colony conquered.
We can just head for. I'm just gonna head for the capital. I'm pretty sure we can smash it together.
Easily.
Technology discovered. War has broken out.
Do you want their homeworld?
No. I've already decided how this will be divided.
Oh, I apparently already claimed it like a while ago. Alright, that was interesting. Don't remember doing that, but I guess I did. As their fleet bravely retreats from their capital.
They're actually going for yeah, that's fine.
I mean, why die for what you believe in, am I right?
Let's see. Do we want to give chase?
I mean, let's actually see how hard of the defense is. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna do a. Do you want to give chase?
I can give chase.
I'll join you in giving chase. Oh, yeah,
Oh, you're already attacking them. It seems.
No, I'm gonna join you in
Oh,
giving.
that's someone else. That
'Cause
is the...
I think my elite ground army can fucking smash their army without any bombardation on their capital. So
Deploying liberation forces.
it just means more casualties, but you know, that's just like more gift baskets or whatever.
Yeah, our AI friends actually took it out, so pretty good.
Nice.
Colony conquered.
So you can just occupy the rest of their planets, and then we can probably fully occupy them.
Do they have the Isval is another colonized system, so oh man, they have two of the two curators in their fucking in their territory.
Debris analyzed.
It's actually quite fun being egalitarian. It's very non-micromanagey, so to speak. Because pretty much shit just happens and I just have to okay it effectively. Like, you know, leaders just happen, people just migrate to places, it's whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really find it's like...
Ah, yes, I won the bid! I fucking better have. All those new Lamborghinis for all the, you know, members of the whatever body decided it.
The space WHO.
Actually, did it work? Was it on my?
What?
Oh yeah. Who actually won? Did I win? I don't think I did. Just thought I did. See.
What
Oh
the fuck?
no, I did win. But like, where is it? Why is the modifier not shown?
But who is like slaving on my guy? Because like my own species got it's sold into slavery. Is that you or like?
No, I'm fanatic or I'm egalitarian, so I can't do that.
Who the fuck is xenophobe and has access to my pops?
Maybe they're
The
just
Germans?
migrated. Oh, they could have, yeah, actually.
Technology.
So okay, alright. I guess.
So I won the galactic market, but I don't see it as a modifier anymore. Is it just like not a thing that you can see on a planet? I guess it isn't the thing that you can see, but I have the insider trading thing. Market.
Hmm.
Market Nexus. Yeah, I have the Market Nexus bonus or whatever the fuck. Oh, whatever. It's
Yeah, man.
whatever. It's whatever.
Debris analyzed.
Oh, they're doing recycling initiatives. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
And the galactic market.
In the UN.
Let me post that maybe. Yeah, there you go. It's not super great.
Oh, yeah, okay. Why is it prohibited for me to buy slaves? Because surely I'm just emancipating them, right?
No, you just gotta select the planet.
Yeah, no, but like it's more expensive because it says it's prohibited. But I'm buying them to emancipate them, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, well, I don't know about that.
Maybe my guys are like, you're giving money to the slavers or whatever.
Yeah.
I like how it like assesses their traits and based on that it gives them a value. Anyway, I just bought a whole bunch of slaves because
You mean citizens?
citizens. I freed a whole bunch of slaves with my money. Waves fat wad. I mean, we could enable medium cohesion right now.
Oh, we
I should
could?
propose
Okay.
to vote for it.
It's good.
Maybe that'll make them more likely to fucking. No, they're still not very. They're still like, no, we're the fucking EU doesn't get its own army apparently in this one. Hand sanitizers and TP League, yeah. Oh man, my empire has a lot of fucking factions. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I'm pleasing the ones that I please. Ones that don't please, I don't give a shit.
I got 2 factions.
Oh my fucking. Oh, it's that fucking. So my invasion army, right? It was busy fighting a fucking one of those like not even a bastion stations. They still haven't fixed that problem where it's like a ship that has literally zero ability to attack will just fight and like get itself killed pretty much.
Oh yeah. Similar to like EU4. So like what is the like I don't get commercial pacts. Like what the hell do they do again?
I think they give like 10% of I think they give 10% of whatever the hell to like they give each other 10% of the commercial value, I think.
Yeah. Okay, if you can just take those 2 last systems and we can make peace.
Yeah, like my invasion army got thingied, if you know what I mean.
Oh. No, I mean
because you know, like it, I have to invade them. Like they won't surrender the planet if I don't occupy it, if you know what I mean.
right, okay, I thought you
No,
already did that.
if I just like they the AI retarded my my invasion force away. So you gotta
We
give
got
me a second.
Decline. Alright. Yeah, decline.
Yeah,
I thought it was like a forced peace thing, but no. The
Blame-
pop-up menu is for peace offers as well, apparently.
blame the game's fucking retardation for like I don't even know why it went into Lolam and didn't follow the same path as my normal fleet, but they decided to take a detour somehow and then decided to fight, and then when you retreat all the way back to your own territory.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to have a little journey.
Well, you got 500 days. Let's put it like that.
Hopefully I'll be fast enough. I think this planet also has like no one on it. Yeah, it has like no one on it. So yeah. The whole ground invasion thing, they should just take that out of the game completely.
They will find a way to make it good.
We're like, oh fucking we're fully committed to this now.
Yeah. It's part of our core design for the game. Oops.
It's gonna take them 400 days to arrive in Isval.
They don't have 400 days.
It's gonna take 400 days.
Well, you should send out your fleets to occupy those two provinces even then, or like split it in two,
Why?
just so you can get them in the peace deal.
No, you need to claim it in order to get it. If you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
Well, can't you claim them?
Not all of them, no, because that would cost a fuck ton of influence.
No, well then you won't get it anyways. So.
Yeah. Well, I would be able to like claim that one civilized thing, and if all their civilized planets are gone, all their territory just becomes neutral again. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I could have done it through that, but the janky fucking ground combat fucked us there. It is just retarded. It's like, you know, how is this not something that they fixed?
Technology discovered.
If they just made them slightly, even have like basic weapons, you know, that wouldn't be a problem because they wouldn't like, you know, effectively die against the research station.
So no. So there's no way to make them
100 days.
You should make the army fleets evasive. I think that'll fix it.
Evasive just lets them. This means that they will retreat if there's a hostile army there. And they will like move away or try and move away, which is not always necessarily what I want. I mean, I can. I'll just set it to evasive and see. Because if they are ever caught out, it's just like, unless I send a fleet in to deal with it, which in hindsight I probably should have done, they retreat all the way back.
What? Oh, that's the
other war.
The Germans.
Did they win? I think they did, yeah. I think they took like 2 systems.
How nice of them.
Debris analyzed.
Oh, we're so close to landing on this planet that has no one defending it. Okay.
Oh, they haven't done force peace yet.
Deploying
Oh, I'm lacking 72 influence to do it anyway.
They might not thingy, so you might have time. You don't have influence to claim the system anyways?
No, I need 70 more influence.
Wait, hold on. I could claim it.
Go
Will
for
that
it.
work?
Yeah, go. Actually, I don't know. I have no idea if that'll work, actually.
Oh, it'll cost 540. Holy shit.
Yeah, like, it cost me something similar as well.
Because I can just give it to you, but let's see.
It's more the point of that is that it'll just, like, annihilate the hegemony of Kassar, which is really what we want, you know?
Yeah, no, exactly. Well, did we have the planet yet, or no?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, we
Wait, hold
do.
on.
Pretty sure,
Occupied by the
actually, right?
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, let me make a claim then. Fucking, this is mine now. Alright, let's see. Kwavi. Oh, what's the fucking is the planet called? Paltok. Okay.
Yeah, these, right?
Yeah.
Alright, that worked.
Uh,
Well, invite to Federation. It was invite the Helvan autocracy, so yeah, to those guys? Or who are these guys?
I don't know who they are. They're not in my part of the galaxy, so.
Oh, they are on the other side of the Remnant.
Okay, well,
Yeah? No?
I guess why not?
Sure.
Or
Well, I mean, you know, the reason not is we might lose, we are now majority, actually no, they didn't even go through, lol.
I'm still waiting to vote.
Well, if we accept, we have to live with the fact that we are, you know, 3/5 AI. So it's up to you. Like, I mean, it doesn't really matter that much to me because it's like memes anyway.
Alien Empire is making contact.
Oh, I thought this. Okay, I guess they still had a civilized system that
Initiating communication.
had stuff in it. That's a bit of a shame. So they didn't immediately get destroyed.
Yeah, which what's that?
Initiating
Oh, Manbuff.
communications.
What? Oh, they had a system. Oh my god, we didn't enable him. Yeah, okay. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Initiating communications.
Well, next war, am I right?
Yeah.
Technology discovered.
Oh, we're losing Federation.
By quite a lot as well.
Yeah, but we are gaining cohesion still, so that's something. And I can like pull some dudes out of the galactic community to increase the strength of the Federation. Yeah, I mean, unless we want to like, unless we can figure out how to actually make those guys vote for the type of shit we want to vote for, we might have to like kick 2AI out so that we are 66% in charge, pass the laws that we want, and then we can accept people into the thing. Because it doesn't really give them reasons for. Oh, we are opposing the recycling, but I don't think we're gonna win the recycling opposition.
Hey man, we're not that far away, I guess. Yeah, because it gives less diplomatic weight from.
Economy.
Yeah.
Technology discovered.
Vote to Federation. Do you
The
want to?
Papal state.
Oh,
Oh wait, I think I need a choice even.
did it? No, they didn't pass it because it's like inviting to Federation still requires a unanimous decision.
Yeah, thankfully.
Yeah.
War has broken out. Technology discovered. Technology discovered.
Oh wow, I'm actually leading in tech now.
Nice.
Yep.
Technology discovered.
Why did we lose Federation XP? I know.
Too many damn randoms joining our fabulous league. So are we on the galactic market now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I am the current market leader. So I have a 5% market fee, by the way. That is some feels like some numbers that could easily be exploited.
Noticing, like, for example, minerals is cheap as fuck as usual, and so on.
Yeah.
And consumer goods are also cheap. I wonder why.
Technology discovered.
Although I am basically not having a surplus in consumer goods, which I think is a bit interesting.
I mean, it depends. Like, you must be using a lot then, I suppose.
Yeah. I'm using 140 out of 150 produced.
Alright.
Technology discovered.
I'm just managing my trade routes and like making sure that fucking ain't gonna get super pirates.
Oh yeah, I have a luckily I have a quite nice setup for that.
So I should actually just create like a new just Corvette army. Patrol fleet.
Construction complete.
Oops. I wish I could be like, I just automatically want education, recycling, and healthcare campaigns. I just care that much about society. My heart bleeds. Because of an unrelated medical condition.
Has broken out.
Okay, well I've claimed those 2 systems for those guys, so if we ever go to war with them again, we can crash them.
Break them knuckles.
Yeah, because Jesus, I get 400 energy from trade, and, you know, 200 consumer goods, and 200 unity.
Jesus, yeah, I'm doing half that, by the way.
encourage more population growth because I love clicking.
We have the best clicking. This is like the fucking marketing guy for this game.
No. No more AI. We'll lose too much of our powers.
And also, I think the Papal state is like literally not even compatible with our thing.
Yeah, though in fairness, I don't think Germany was either.
Technology discovered.
God damn, it is very easy to get Empire Sprawl now, though. I have 400 Empire Sprawl capacity out of 290 that I actually use.
Complete.
Yeah, I was actually like under, and I was like, wait, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, just build.
Technology.
I think 3 of my plants are considered like bureaucratic centers
Yeah,
because I like overreacted a bit.
2 of those. Which, fuck me, it's like, once you upgrade those as well, it's like so insanely good. What I really need is, I need fucking better research, really. Better research centers.
Technology discovered.
Yeah, Jesus, I have a little bit too many bureaucratic centers, I feel like. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Time to replace civilian factories with commercial hubs as well, because gotta, fucking, who even makes consumer goods? Why don't you just magically generate them from the movement of goods? Oh, fucking, I can build habitats apparently. Or well, soon TM I'll be able to build habitats.
The soonest of TMs.
Well, this is a relic world apparently that I conquered from those guys. Precinct house. Who needs fucking precincts when you have commerce? At least for lack of a better word, research in this point, because I want fucking more tech. More tech, Billy. Give me more tech.
Building my corridor of commerce.
Nice.
God, I feel like a fucking like a country that's on like the Chinese Silk Road or whatever. You know, be like, yeah, I'm gonna like invest in this giant ass port that is probably not gonna make money, but if it does, holy shit, it will make a lot of money.
Yeah.
It'll be the new Singapore.
I'm like with the 5% fucking tax that I pay, which is effectively just tax exemption. Like I can just fucking buy whatever I don't have. So I mean, why produce anything aside from money?
Yeah.
Definitely went fucking overboard with my bureaucratic who's and what's it.
Got unemployed Americans, so no.
Oh right. I think that's the United Stars has like their culture or their race is American.
Yeah.
War has broken out. War has broken out.
So, but we were gonna declare war and sign it up. Never mind. You don't need your signature.
Fuck.
Just sign. Oh.
Technology discovered.
Oh wow, something's changed in the galactic law to where we need to do things. Do we want better tomorrow?
Do you want leverage privateering for sure?
Port. Some envoys in there. Oh, it's the Federation. Really quite stable, so I mean, I don't need to. I can put all my fucking
Technology discovered.
bullshit into the Galactic Senate or whatever. With my 2.8k political power.
Can send them all to the UN.
Technology discovered. Technology discovered. Technology discovered.
Oh no, people are selling my people. Lots of Americans for sale.
Yeah, I think they aren't doing so well.
No. Oh, pirates sighted. Same place as always.
Yeah, the Star Corp or whatever has super taken over the United Stars.
Technology.
I don't know if they were always in the same faction, but they are they are definitely not in the driving seat of that federation anymore.
No, they were always part of it.
Okay.
They started with the common ground one, so I assume that's the
Construction complete. Technology discovered.
Well, my dudes aren't even majority population in their own empire anymore.
I think man, that's starting to happen for me as well. Yeah, no, it's still quite a majority of my own dudes. 81 to they're 50% of the population.
Oh well, I didn't even mean that they were 50%. I mean my guys aren't even the largest demographic anymore. Like they've been less than 50% for a while, but and I'm noticing it mainly in the whole trying to set up trade planets situation. Fucking bastards not being min-maxed for trade.
Technology discovered.
Oh my god! If my guy has a mandate to expand districts, he's gonna get it. But if he has like build mining colonies or mining stations, I'm like, sorry, bro, ain't gonna happen anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm just a oligarchy, so I don't have a mandate. I just have an agenda.
I wonder if my first dude is still alive. No, I don't think so. Ooh, genetic modification points.
Nice, nice.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Technology discovered.
Who is this?
I hear this is the Corona office.
It is.
Dear God, dude, people acting like such fucking idiots.
Oh, you're working in a store too, so I feel for you.
Yeah, like I rolled in at halfway today. All the managers look like they don't have a fucking clue because like all the shelves are basically empty inside the warehouse. I stroll on in, continue to do my stuff, and it's just like, man, like it gets all sad because like like oh man, I gotta put out the lactose-free milk and the long life milk, the milk that's the least desirable to most customers because it's literally the only milk we have left. And it's just like, damn.
I thought that type of milk was the one selling because it lasts long.
Ah, yeah, you'd think so, Palan. I had to literally advise customers from buying fresh milk because, oh man, I'm gonna buy like 6 bottles of fresh milk. So, well, why don't you like if you're planning on keeping it, get the long life stuff, Like,
Yeah, that's what I done. Like, cause I only drink, like for my coffee, basically,
yeah.
and like I might as well get long lasting with flavor as well. Like so I got some
Yeah,
vanilla.
like get some like semi-skimmed or like creamy milk or whatever. I don't know. But sorry, I didn't wish to interrupt your game. It's just like
No, it's a very welcoming interruption.
Whoa.
We called our trade federation in this game hand sanitizers and TP.
triple the profits.
Fucking apparently, like, so a member of my species is apparently on the slave trade, but he got fucking bought up so quickly.
Yeah, because it's really valuable. Man, that's gotta be a fucking good gig though. Like, you join a federation as an authoritarian, and then you just a migration treaty with everyone and just sell everyone as slaves on the market, and they get bought by your own members. Because that's what's been happening to me, right? Because they sell my own species and I buy them because fucking I want my own species, right? It's a fucking yeah. Circle jerk.
Should be illegal, but it isn't.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have had a good day. I think it was actually alright. It's just like it was just weird, and a little disconcerting, but mostly weird. Like we had the store actually, we're a 24-hour store. We actually shut at 10 today, and another supermarket that isn't ours is only allowing OAPs in from like 9 to 11 in the morning. Old age pensioners.
Oh right.
Because like obviously like they don't necessarily have like the speed or whatever to grab all the stuff before the able-bodied people just start like fucking shoving stuff into their carts and all that.
They're just they're on supermarket sweep all the time.
Dude, it's been like what 3 fucking days with the government that said, hey, like maybe this is a problem, and people are already starting to act like twats. It's so bad.
I mean, I can tell you from maybe like we're maybe 5 to 7 days ahead of you, and like it's still like they still like keeps posting pictures of full stock warehouses and such, and still every time I've been in the store, it's been completely sold out for everything you would think people would buy.
Yeah, they've even posted those in the news today, and people are still just buying all kinds of shit. It's just so dumb.
It's really ironic because one of the things that's been cancelled is like a graduation thing, and what they're famous for to raise money for their graduation is selling toilet paper. And now they can't sell toilet paper because there literally is no point, right? So I don't know what the hell is happening.
It's apparently really bad in like France and Italy to the point where people are under forced house arrest. So
Technology
Oh yeah,
discovered.
I mean a lot of people are in isolation here, as it's called, and got to get like their food delivered to them.
My nephew's been told to stay home because he's displaying a lot of symptoms of the virus and stuff. I'm really surprised they still haven't shut down the schools yet. But
Jesus, they haven't done that yet. Jesus Christ.
no.
No,
Oh, in the UK, it's like, oh, mate, just wash your hands, mate. It's fine, mate. Just don't go to the pub, mate. Like, what?
well, it was like that in Norway too, so it's not that surprising. But it's sort of surprising how they're not like looking at what other countries are doing. It's
Yeah.
like that might happen here too. Just saying, and like it's exactly what happened in the UK right now. That's what was happening in Norway. We're like, oh,
yeah, and
like
also it's like, oh, what's a really common occurrence? There's a bunch of people in the same place. Well, schools.
Yeah, they're one of the major things where I'd be like, all right, well, this is one of the first things that, and it's also like the most non-essential as well. Because I mean, you fucking keep a couple of school kids like home for like 1 or 2 months, doesn't fucking matter at all, right? Like you start doing that to companies, it starts to impact the society a lot more. So you'd think the schools would be like the first, or they're like, all right, you guys got to stay at home.
well, it's more about the who has to like watch them.
Well, I'm just assuming that, like, I'm assuming people that are like, 11 and up or whatever, they're the ones that can stay at home without needing necessary supervision.
Well, they shut kindergartens and everything in Norway, so
Well, you shut down high schools first, and then you go to the fucking kindergartens.
yeah. But that's my point, though. You do
Yeah.
like it is like a gradual shutdown, and
Yeah.
so like it because that's what happened in Norway. Like they were like, okay, no more
No more kids.
no more sports sports. You can't watch sports live, and then it like spiraled to like, okay, we're gonna maybe close the universities on Monday, and then they're like, okay, we're also gonna shut the high schools, and then on Wednesday, like, okay, universities closed from 6 p.m. today, you
Yeah.
know, like a big ass wackazoo, and that's why people are like, or what's it called, like buying a lot of shit.
Yeah, like,
Because like suddenly the grocery stores might be closed is their rationale.
yeah, which is not even that insane, because, I mean, it is insane to buy, like, a fucking quadrillion toilet paper, but it isn't, like, that insane to, like, start thinking about buying food now, but it's, like, you have to do it in, like, a orderly fashion, where you, like, people just buy, like, a week's supply at a time, not like, oh, I want 7 months worth of chicken noodles right now. Like,
Well, the problem is it doesn't. You can't really stop it because if the people, it's not that much. Like they have like how much do people normally buy,
yeah.
and if everyone is just buying a little bit more than they used to, like the system collapses basically.
Yeah, true, but I think it's a lot of it is not necessarily everyone buying more. I think it's a couple of people are buying fucking bananas, and you only need like because as you say, like they maybe order like 40 like or 2 trays or something of toilet paper a week or whatever, and if somebody suddenly just buys 1 tray in a day,
Yeah. Rip.
it's like all the Dutch based stores are fine, but Aldi, for example, is like empty, because I'm
Okay.
pretty sure they're like they're not as fast on ordering resupplies.
Well, in Norway, I think it is just one company that's doing all the resupply, and like they're like busy, but it's not a crisis. But like when I went to the store yesterday, I could not get anything that wasn't like I would never buy otherwise. Like no minced meat, no chicken breasts, no like shit you would think would be like easy, would be like not in store, or like not
In
would
demand.
be available,
Yeah.
would be available, was not there. And obviously like all canned food was gone, all toilet paper was gone, all like beans and such was gone. It's like we're not even this is fucking Oslo. Like it's not that bad here, and it's a fucking expensive store too. You know. Just
Hey man, it's interesting times.
It is interesting.
Interesting Tims.
I mean, I never experienced anything like this in my life, so I can say I got that experience. At a time, it
Put
was
that
not
on
gonna
your
affect me.
resume.
I mean, it hasn't like it's not. It's like the best time in my life to get the situation like this because I don't have any issues right now. I am completely fine. I don't know anyone who, if they die, I'm gonna be super sad. So,
Nice.
I mean, like,
Mom,
if
dad, fuck them.
my mom or dad gets the coronavirus, I'm like, they're gonna be fine. If my grandparents get coronavirus and they die, it's like, well, they are fucking 90, both of them. So, I mean, God bless.
Hey man, I'm in the right career for this kind of disease anyway, but I imagine it's going to be a lot of influx of people wanting to quote unquote switch to being in IT, so you're going to get a lot of people that are just going to try and lie their way into the sector, I imagine. Because that's what I think will happen.
I don't think it would be like that necessarily impactful that people will like switch to a job where they can work from home. Maybe, but like
I mean, I think it is likely. I mean, how likely, I don't know, but I think it will happen. Yeah. Depending on how long it persists, obviously. Because people that are on the fence on what career they want to go for, right? And that have like tech affinity are absolutely going to just swing that way, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh fuck, my country is finally starting to have some economic woes here.
Oh no.
We've been running a deficit for too long.
Will you be able to buy? Well, what's your trade income, per chance?
For energy, it's 550.
Okay, I'm at 340 right now.
Yeah, your capital is huge, but notice that how with me it's very spread out.
Yeah, the thing is, my other cities are not as big yet. My other cities, fucking.
What size map are you playing and stuff like that?
400. It is actually better performance-wise. I don't want to put a number on it, but it feels a lot better.
That's good.
Really does.
Yeah, I can't wait to try it out at some point.
There's a lot of memeage that can happen now. Like there's a lot of variety in how you can start, which I like, because it makes the start.
Yeah, that was the thing that I was looking at this morning. So, oh man, that seems pretty fun, like the ring world start and stuff like that.
Yeah, it makes the start actually different, because otherwise the start is exactly the fucking same all the time, no matter what kind of build you play. It's almost always exactly the same.
Yeah, and you can still go build a generic start if you want.
Yeah.
Which I like, and it's not that bad because like the bonus you get, like I still have that bonus, by the way, that doesn't go.
It's like a permanent bonus,
which is 10% resources from pops. Like, but I wonder if that applies to the trade things. It must do. Right?
I don't know. You know what else I don't know is I'm trying to get this guy to patrol, right? I'm trying to get this fucking AI to like this fleet of corvettes to actually patrol, but it doesn't want to do it. But yeah, I'd hope so. But you'd have to like. I mean, yeah, it must do because stability does the same. Is the same resources from jobs, right?
Yeah.
Actually. Oh, it might actually be different though, because stability, in addition to giving resources from jobs, gives trade.
So you don't think it is like?
Yeah, I guess it isn't then, because I thought it was just stability just gave generic resources from trade and nothing else, but it also gives a separate trade bonus. So it's like, I guess that would imply, right, that it's those things are mutually exclusive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so. Well, it doesn't tell me. Like the problem I'm having, right, is it doesn't tell me the bonuses for for my own species, right? Which they are thrifty.
Yeah.
So like that leads me to like believe it's not that. Well, I could always do the math on it and see if that's those things add up.
Well, they should do, like, because my thrifty species are definitely, like, making way more trade than other species.
Oh, but I mean, like in terms of the 10% bonus.
Oh, like that. Well, it's probably, if it is, it's like actually, I don't. If it's just says resources, I don't think it applies.
No, it doesn't say resources. Oh, wait, resources from jobs plus 10%. Okay, right.
Yeah, then I
understand
don't think so. Because trade is not a resource technically. I guess. I'm gonna assume anyway.
Well, what the hell?
Hey, Federation level unlocked.
Is research a bonus then? No. I mean, I don't.
Research.
is it?
Resource is research is a resource in this game, which is fucking weird, but.
Yeah, and also allies. Okay, maybe I should just convert this to a research role then. I think I might do that because, hey.
Yeah, can do. Like, I mean, my tech is fucking. I've got a pretty sizable tech lead right now, but it is costing my economy something fierce. Like, I am fucking, burning a whole bunch of shit to do this.
Yeah.
But I think the main super huge benefit from being in the Trade Federation is just the unity and the consumer goods that you get for free. Because I effectively don't produce consumer goods from anything. I
don't produce it at all.
Technology discovered.
Economic bonuses, baby.
Technology discovered. Technology discovered.
Unlocked habitats a while ago. I should probably start building those. I've just been
Just
kind
made-
of.
Fellas, I just dropped by to say hello, and I'm gonna shoot on now because I got work tomorrow. So have a good night. All right.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
I'm gonna call it soon because I need to. I got an interview, not tomorrow, but the day after that. It's gonna start at 10. So.
Well, you're not allowed to talk to people during Corona.
Yeah, it's literally one of those interviews that are that's on. It's gonna be
A web interview instead of a
okay.
face-to-face interview.
Nice.
So fucking lucky me getting to do it. I even got my webcam set up. That's like it's like a Microsoft webcam that's really old. Like this is it's the age.
It's like, why is your face blurred, Polarn?
Oh no, it works fine. That's the thing.
Oh wow.
You can even turn it on. Hold on.
Ancient technology, but it's good ancient technology, I guess.
What happens if I go live? Oh, can I select my? Wait.
War has broken out.
Okay, I don't think I can't figure out how to just stream my own camera, but whatever.
Technology discovered. Technology discovered.
So are you spamming habitats yet?
Building one. Because I was selling alloys because I was like not using them on anything for a while, so
Oh
stopped selling
Jesus, okay.
alloys. Commissioning my first habitat. Yeah, I forgot that I could build them. Because I saw that I had the tech and then wound up talking to Rusty. Fucking Rusty. Whose side is he on?
The commies.
Just interesting, one of the species that I conquered is actually the more plentiful one.
Is that the guys to our east?
No. It's the
Technology discovered.
no, it's the guys that one of the guys that I conquered early on, I believe. Actually, is it the guys to our east? I think they look different. No, it's not those. They are like a large part of the population now, though.
Yeah.
Like they make up about let's actually look at the Empire demographics. I might be able to give you a thing. They make up 8% of the population, which is a third of the population. Actually, no, they don't. These are the Kyosan things. Why is it not showing up? They make up 17% of the population, sorry. And my own guys make up 21%. Truly, it is a fucking paradise of liberal ideals here. I had like a overflow of jobs on my homeworld, but not enough housing, so I have to like. That was quite embarrassing. I was like wondering, why aren't these jobs being filled?
Because you didn't have enough, what?
I didn't have enough housing. Why are these low stability? What is making these people? What is making these people do crime? Low amenities. Yeah, I generate about 1.6 thousand research.
In total?
Yeah.
Jesus. Is that just one planet, or do you have like spread out?
I have it a bit spread out there. I think I have 2 major research planets.
Discovered.
My capital's one of them, and one of the planets I conquered from one of my enemies is the other. And I'm just, riding that tech wave, whilst running a deficit, because Crossbreeding between species on the same planet, Flarn.
Ooh.
That's
Looking at those
sick
events.
fuck.
Technology discovered.
Sure, I'll fucking get Xeno compatibility. And might as well get engineering evolution. Everybody will be thrifty. All big noses are fucking compulsory.
Genetic modification.
Big nose.
Fear is smelled. Oh no, refugees arrived.
Big goyim.
It's like this, we're back. Oh, out of sync.
So did you want to put an end to it here?
Yeah, if we can.
As good a time. I mean, it's a two-man. It's a? I'm sorry, it's a unanimous vote only, Flarn.
I kicked you out of the league.